Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Recovery Lab TV. My name is Chris. I am your coach and sports therapist, and welcome to our Thursday upper body prehab class. Okay, hope you're all okay. Hope you're having an amazing day so far. Hope you're enjoying your week so far, and I hope you've enjoyed this week's sessions. Okay, so say hello. Don't be a stranger. If it's your first time here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Become a part of our community. You are more than welcome. Like everybody else, say hello in the comment section. Good morning, Tim. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all okay. So upper body prehab is all about corrective exercise. So if you have any niggles in your back and sore backs, if you have shoulder problems, elbow problems, anything to do with the upper body, this is the session for you. And if it's the lower body, tomorrow is the session for you, okay? But that doesn't mean you shouldn't do this. Okay, because you'll find out that they're very interlinked. Okay, so good morning, Anne. How are you doing? The things you're going to need today are your trusty mats. Okay, possibly a drink. You're going to need this little band here. Okay, you're going to need a technique bar, just like so. If you don't have a technique bar, a broom, a mop handle, you name it, whatever long straight objects you have in the house, grab those, okay, even if it's like a Hoover pipe, okay, all right, just that's a new one, just come up with it, all right? So those objects, if you have some random objects that you can stand like this, okay, just on the floor to make it harder for your hand to go over, okay, then grab those. Right now they can be plastic cups. If you have kids and you have plastic cups in the house, they could be a pair of foam rollers that you just place, and you've got to get your hand up and over it, okay? But you need two because you've got two arms, all right? So that's for later on in the session. For everybody else, good morning. How are you? I hope you're okay. Hope you're having an amazing day so far. And let's get waking up. Good morning, Lucy. How are we doing? So from there, what you're going to do, you're going to draw down, stretch, come up, come forward, lean forward, keep your fingertips facing forward, all right? And you're effectively just stretching the forearm as you go over like so, okay? So draw down into a nice wide position, coming down, stretching out the hip, stretching out the shoulders, the back. As you come up, you're coming over the hand, stretching out the forearms, just like so. Good. Sit. One more. Good. From there, coming out into this position, if you can. What we're going to do, that outside arm is going to go there. You're going to slide it down towards the foot, come around, and then reach as far around as you possibly can. Okay, so it's down, reaching out as far as you possibly can. It's a big old stretch. Good. Swap the sides. Exact same. Outside hand coming underneath. Draw down. Drop the shoulder down. Okay. Come around as far as you possibly can. Big stretch. Good. Good. Shake it out. From there, what you're going to do, you are going to sit like so. You're going to place your arm here. You're going to bend it backwards, just like that, stretching out that forearm as best as you can. And then from there, you're going to come up and bend it down, trying to tuck those knuckles down onto here. All right, so it's down this way, stretching out the forearm, going over, getting it as tall as you can, just like so. And that's it. Good. Swap sides. Bit of a stretch, get in the forearm. Drawing up and over. Good. One more. Good, trying to shake it out. Okay, from there, laying on your side, just like so. Draw your knees up into that fetal position. Place your hand in front. Okay, can you see my hand? You can't. Shuffling it back. Now you can see my hand. Okay, what you're going to do is you are going to touch here as far as you can. You're going to throw yourself over. Draw down as deep as you can. Draw the shoulders from all the way back. Okay, so it's a big reach all the way up. Trying to get those shoulders down, pause for a sec, all the way back. Alright, so a big stretch, big reach all the way up. Nice and tall, stretching out as best as you can. Good. Big stretch, tap, reaching over. Good. Swap sides. Big reach. Coming all the way over, as deep as you can. Good. Trying your best to keep your knees as still as possible. Big reach forward. Coming up tall as you can. Stretching out far back as possible. Good. Good, well done. Okay, so what are you going to use to begin with? Okay, is you're going to grab a little object like this. Okay, you're going to grab a little band like this. Now, using the edge of a wall or sofa or object that isn't going to move, you're going to come into this position. You're going to place that by there and that right by there. So then that way you can push your knee into that object whilst keeping it as straight as you can in line with that hip. Okay, so you got a lovely straight shin, lovely straight knee. You're driving it in to your wall if you will. Okay. Now, from there, gently placing this band down for a second, you're going to place one hand up. This hand's going to go in front of it, okay? And you're going to follow this hand with your head as you come all the way along and tap that wall either side, okay? Ooh, it's going to challenge your balance. And from there, trying to make that flat surface. So if you can do this against a wall, then you'll actually have an object to press against, okay? And an actual object to tap and touch, okay? In this situation, I don't have a wall, all right? But I've got an amazing imagination. So I'm touching my wall with both arms, and I'm somewhere warm and sunny. Look at that. Good. Sit. Nice and tall. One more. Good. From there, you are going to spin around. Place your other knee against the wall. Okay. Making sure the shin is straight. Make sure the knee is supported. Hands like so. Okay. Drawing up and around. Deep as you can. Just like that. Good, nice and steady, slow and steady. If you can, focus on that last 10% of the range. So from here to here, it's where it's at. Good, shake it out. Nice and loose, nice and easy, okay? So this next one, what you're gonna do, set yourself back up on that original leg, okay? Plant yourself in, make sure you've got that right angle and all the angles are achieved. Okay, but this time, you're gonna hold a band. Now naturally, what I'd say is hold towards the ends of it for now, okay? If it's too easy, naturally, just hold on the end and then hold on a little bit further down and just keep it like so, okay? Or if you want, keep it like that. Ideally, tuck the elbows down so it's drawn out and you're getting that strength in there. But for now, hold the end of the bands, okay? So you're just getting the kind of tension at the end range, all right? Place the knuckles up against your wall, okay? Whether it's real or invisible, okay? Hands together, like so. Imagine your thumbs are coming up, right? Coming all the way over and then drawing back as you stretch open. Good. Big stretch. Good. Perfect, well done. Good. Gently swap the sides. Same again. Setting yourself up, pressing against that wall. Nice right angles. Remember, it's really important you hit those angles. Nice and tall. Thumbs up. Proud chest. Really draw the chest out. Draw the shoulder blades back. Coming around. Stretching out that band as much as you can. Good. Well done. Good, one more. Brilliant job, well done. Shake it out. Nice and loose. Keep it a band, get rid of this for now. Okay, how are we all doing, guys? Let me know in that comment section. How did you find that one? Was it tough? Was it challenging? Could you feel it right by here as you were kind of stretching out and drawing out as you were working? All right, so this next one, you are gonna press yourself up against that wall. Okay, gonna take your legs out in front. Those bands are gonna go on the balls of your feet, just like so. Keeping it like that, just like so. And then from there, okay, you're going to draw up. So you've got a straight line all the way across. Now those elbows, back of your triceps, they're touching the walls. You're then going to draw up. So your knuckles and wrists are touching the wall, okay? Then you're going to come back down, you're going to reach forward, okay? So let's draw back. Straight line from elbow, cross your collarbone all the way to elbow. Okay, rotate, back down and forward. All right, try and pause at each option, if you will. Okay, so go to 3, 2, 1, and go. Big draw in, nice and tight. Strong pull back. Okay, nice and tight. Come forward. Trying to squeeze that low back into that wall or object. Good, well done. Good, almost there, last time. Good, shake it out. Nice and easy. From there, if you can, spin around. What you're going to do is you're going to place your arms up against that object. Okay, you're going to sink it down, keeping your arms together, interlocking your thumbs if you can, stretching out as best as you can. Going down like so. Big deep breaths, breathe it out. Good. Good. From there, what you're going to do is, if you can, use the edge of a sofa just underneath, okay? You're going to go in that position. What you're going to do, if you have that original, that block, okay? Stick it in between your knees for now, okay? You're going to make that right angle underneath like so. All right, you're going to lift up your legs. You're going to gently rotate to get that mobility into that spine as you're there. So feel the stretch in the chest. Draw back up. Rotate it over. Good. Good, big draw up. Get that stretch as best as you can. Good. Big draw up. Get that stretch as best as you can. Good. Big draw up. Get that stretch as best as you can. Good. Big draw up. Get that stretch as best as you can. Good. Big draw up. Get that stretch as best as you can. Good. Big draw up. Get that stretch as best as you can. Good. Big draw up. Get that stretch as best as you can. Good. Big draw up. Get that stretch as best as you can. Good. Big draw up. Get that stretch as best as you can. Good. Big draw up. Get that stretch as best as you can. Good. Big draw up. Get that stretch as best as you can. Good. Big draw up. Get that stretch as best as you can. Good. Big draw up. Get that stretch as best as you can. Good. Big draw up. Get that stretch as best as you can. Good. Big draw up. Get that stretch as best as you can. Good. Big draw up. Get that stretch as best as you can. Good. Big draw up. Get that stretch as best as you can Good. 2 more. That's it. Last one. Brilliant job. So from there, check this out. You've got one more round, and then we're going to change it up again. Okay. So sitting up against that object, sliding the bands up against the feet, just like so. Nice proud chest. Getting ready. Go to 3, 2, 1. Drawing it up, rotating it up as tall as you can. Nice and steady. Draw it down. Good, guys. Keep it up. 2 more. Good job. Well done. Chucking this around, spinning around, holding on to an object that you can stretch on. Draw it down as deep as you can. Interlock those hands if you can. Good. From there, coming up nice and tall, grabbing that object, nice and steady. How are we feeling? Big difference in flexibility, isn't it? Surprising. The more you do it, the more you activate, the more you mobilize, and the more you increase that, do that flexibility work. And this is a great way of doing that. Okay, so not only are you waking up the muscles, and you're stretching the muscles, and then you're adding that mobility into the affected area to really, really kind of bring you home and loosen up. So if you're ever doing exercises on your own in between that rest period, it's the perfect time to get that mobility and flexibility working. Also keeps up the intensity in between your workouts, and it's going to really help you move forward in regards to your training and your overall performance. Okay. That's it. Nice and steady. Good. Big, deep breaths. Throw it over if you can. Good. 2 more. Keeping those arms, the wrists, elbows, shoulders down, nice and flat. Last one. Big rotation over. Good. Shake it out. So grab a drink, let me know how you're doing so far. Let me know how you're feeling. Okay, and then what you're also going to need is those two little objects. I'm going to use a set of dumbbells. So they're nice and flat, hopefully, he says. And I'm going to place them either side of my mat, just like so. Okay, just like that. What my goal is, okay, is to lay down as flat as I can. I'm going to draw my feet together. I'm going to place my hands in front of me. Now, naturally, I'm going to put my head down into the floor. I'm going to tuck my toes up. I'm going to lift my knees up off the floor. Okay, that engages your posterior chain, your hamstrings, your glutes, your calves, even your lower back. Okay, so it's really important you push those knees up and off the floor. Your head stays down. Okay, you're trying to force the mobility in your shoulders, not your upper back. Okay, in turn it will affect then your upper back. All right, so going up, coming all the way over that object, like so, tapping down, going up all the way above that object, tapping down. Okay, the object itself is brushing on the start of your bicep. All right, so it's just that inside point by here where it's starting, where it's kind of touching on the elbow as you come over. All right, ideally try and get a relatively tall object where you're about a foot off the floor, okay, because then that way it's going to really force you to drive up, really come around. Okay, so gently getting ready. Go to 3, 2, 1. Knees up off the floor, big draw up, big drive around, squeezing, tapping, keeping the shoulders off the floor, coming up, tapping, relaxing, big draw up. Good, big drive. That's it, keep it going. Good, shoulders off. Last one. Good. From there again, coming up nice and tall, using that object, hands together, interlock your fingers, sit it down as deep as you can, get that good stretch as much as possible. Good. What you're also going to do, okay, you're going to come into a rock shape against a wall or sofa, okay, and you're going to go into that box shape, hands directly underneath shoulder, knees directly underneath hips, okay, and you're going to rotate right the way around, up against that wall if you can. Good, back around. Perfect. Using that object to stop any movement as you force the flexibility and the mobility into that joint. Good. Good. Spinning around.
Nice and steady. Okay, right up against the wall or object. Okay, draw it around as best as you can. Really forcing that flexibility into the joints. Big deep breaths, guys. Good, one more. Good. Well done, coming up nice and tall. Shaking it out. How are we feeling, guys? Let me know in that comment section. How are you doing? How are you finding those exercises? Is it getting a little bit easier? Yeah, definitely. Heineken exercises. Exactly. Okay. So it's that rotation that we're trying to get in that upper back. It's drawing back, okay, and allowing ourselves to rotate as best as you can. Not only is this going to ease the pressure on your lower back, giving you a much stronger lower back, okay, it's also going to help with rotation. So if you're kind of a swimmer, boxer, dancer, you name it, it's going to really, really help you. Okay, and it also depresses the shoulders and draws them down as opposed to being hunched up like here and struggling with tension in this upper kind of trap area in that shoulder, right? So it's going to really draw back and down, help with the posture, help with keeping everything healthy, all right? So, same again, drawing out and around, okay? This time, what I want you to do, when you get to your object, I want you to rotate. Okay, so flip the plate, come around, tap, come up, draw, rotate, back, down. Okay, so just adding that little hand rotation into it, which will help the rotation of the shoulder. Okay, so feet together, knees off the floor, hands as far stretched out as possible, going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Big drive up, come to the object, okay, rotate it, down. Keep the shoulders off the floor, okay? So keep working hard, guys. You got it. And relax. Good job. Gently coming up, nice and tall. Just like so, spinning around. Hands together, knees apart. Stretching it down as best as you can. Make sure those elbows are locked out, those arms are locked out, feeling it in that shoulder joint. Good, gently coming up. Nice and tall. Up against that wall or piece of furniture. Nice box shape. Keep your knees and toes in a line. Keep your hands in line with the knees and toes. Okay, and then from there, it's that big rotation around, hitting the wall or as far as you can as you add that rotation. Okay, so big deep breaths. Breathe and drive into it as best as you can. Get that rotation in that upper body. It's going to come through a bit of consistency, a lot of hard work as you rotate. It's going to make you better in your overall health as well as your sport and performance health. Good. One more. Good. Spinning around. Same again. Keep everything in line. So knees underneath hips, feet in line with knees, hands in line with shoulders and knees, and then a big rotation. Let's go. Good, big deep breaths. You got this. So keep it going. Big deep breaths. Almost there. Good. One more. Good job. Gently shaking out. From there, if you can, what you're going to do, you're going to sit forward. You're going to make sure your toes and knees are facing the sky. You're going to bring your arms up and onto an object that you were just using. Pressing your chest out, making sure your back is straight. You're going to feel that stretch in the shoulders, the front of your chest, potentially your hamstrings. Big, deep breaths, guys. Phenomenal effort. Whew. Good job. Good. From there, crossing the legs, drawing up and across the body as you pull in. Good, nice and steady, swapping sides. So from there, coming up nice and tall, stretching behind the head, nice and stable. Good, swap the sides. and shake it out. Have an amazing day, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for being a part of today's session. Thanks for being a part of the channel. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, chuck it in the comment section, either now or later, or hit us up on our discussion board or any of our social media channels in our About section. Hope you have an absolutely amazing day. It is clearing up the sky. It's meant to be sunny later, so get out, get a bit of fresh air, have a nice little walk and a coffee with a friend, and keep doing what you're doing, okay? You're getting much, much better. Promise you, all right? If you can, foam roll, okay? Use the massage equipment that you have, whether it's a foam roller, whether it's a stick roller, okay? Whether you have a massage gun, get the recovery in, because right now is the perfect time, okay, to do it, because you've molded, loosened up your body. This is going to loosen it up even more. If you need help with that, okay, go to our playlist section. There's a whole playlist in there for foam rolling, all right? If you're about tonight, 6:30, we're going to be live for our watt bike session, indoor spin class basically. All right, you don't need a watt bike, but you need a bike, okay, whether it's on a turbo, a watt bike, or a spin bike. It's all zone based, so it's heart rate and power. If you don't have those and you just want to go by effort, by all means, come along anyway. All right, have an amazing day. I hope to see you again either later or tomorrow. And yeah, have a good one. If you need me, give me a shout. All right, I'll see you soon. Take care.